Well, we're at the M's. M, marathon, mogul skiing, motocross, mountain biking, the medicine ball, the military press, and of course, mountain climbers. Okay, you must have heard people likening recruitment to being a marathon and not a sprint. Well, sometimes we do need to sprint, particularly if we're running a contract or a very busy, reactive, temporary desk. So marathon, we tend to use that terminology when it comes to a long process in the permanent side of the business, permanent recruitment, or when it comes to developing your market and developing key accounts. Now, mogul skiing, I don't know if you've ever watched it, but these people have remarkably strong legs and sort of knees, and their legs are like pistons, and it's fast and it's furious, and the ride is very bumpy. And that can also be said of recruitment. It can be quite bumpy. So you need to be able to sort of use your knees, your legs as shock absorbers to try and smooth out the process. And sometimes if you do go down the gym and use the medicine ball, at least you're only using one. In recruitment, however, we're often seen to be juggling several balls. And then of course there's the military press. Now the military press is there to develop your sort of deltoids and shoulder muscles. And in recruitment, you've got to have strong shoulders. You know, sometimes you have quite a weight of responsibility that you need to carry. And there's another M word, and that's management. Yes, you've got to be able to manage your tasks. You've got to be able to manage your time. You've got to be able to manage people's expectations. Basically manage every part of the process that wouldn't work if it wasn't for your intervention. Maintain. Maintain is another crucial word for us. You've got to be able to maintain good numbers, good levels of activity. You've got to be able to maintain good markups or margins. You've got to be able to maintain relationships with both your clients and your candidates. You've got to be able to maintain sanity. You've got to make the most out of every exchange you have with your target audience. And of course, measure. Management, maintenance, measure, they pretty much all go hand in hand. Measure the things that need measuring and look at what those measurements are telling you. What do you need to change? What do you need to adjust? Do you need to be more market savvy, more market aware? And then of course, grow your social media presence through becoming members of groups or societies or forums. In negotiation, don't meet in the middle. That's just devaluing you and your service. It puts you into discount territory. Put some meat behind the meaning, flex some muscle, and don't get mugged off by being too mousy over the phone. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Yes, I know there's people out there who can be mild-mannered, and there are people out there who might need mothering throughout the process, and there are others that we need to mug off earlier on in the process. So you will need to mix and match your approach and your style accordingly, but don't ever get stale. Don't ever get to that stage where you just become complacent. You've got to maintain a mega high level of magnificence. Is that enough M words for you? See you on the ends.